Hello and welcome. It's TPK Tuesday. Hello, everybody. Hello, ProStar, Cody, Sizzle, Seth, Bullet Magnet, Gothron. Hello, Lurker, Ruffian. Hello, Sinju. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. Hello, Dogman. I know I am. I'm vibing currently. Bullet Magnet, thank you very much for the 7 months, for more than half a year, brother. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy your new golden crown. Thanks for sticking around, my man. Here's to another 7 months. Last session of Shadow's Breach was sick. I agree. I had a lot of fun. What's on the docket today is honestly really simple stuff. We are going to make some monsters. Well, adjust the monsters, sort of get the dungeon prepped, figure out some stuff that we're going to put in it, traps, if any, all that other little fun stuff, and then possibly work on some ancestries. We'll sort of see how I'm feeling towards the end of it and go from there. What's going on, Hale? Give me one moment. Alrighty. That. Let me open up this. And over this. Hop in here. I'm actually going to change my... Now that we're going to do a little colluding. A little inside trading. This one. Hop in here. Haha. Tuesday. Ah. There we go. Anyway, chat, I have you in my hands. We're colluding today.
Crush them.
Oh my god.
Destroy them before they get too strong.
Wash your hands before touching chat. Did I wash my paws? Find out. We're gonna put goblin on. We're in there. We're gonna use Black Tongue Tribe. All right, so I've already adjusted the. I need to turn on my own music. Otherwise, I just get. And I sure do love the wailing of the abyss. Do not crush trap. So we've already done the goblin boss. This is mostly for me as a quick point of reference when looking at a character sheet. So I don't really have to like question what any of this means. For example, Goblin Slicer, it has 2 crossed swords. I know that this is a melee attack. The Goblin Bear Bow has a arrow next to it. I know that that is a ranged attack. When I look at multi-attack, it has 2 next to it, which lets me know that this creature can attack twice in a turn. Command has that 3-pronged arrow, which lets me know that it is a shout or it is a AoE. Get Reckless has a dice next to it, and it's a 6-face die, which lets me know that this ability recharges on a 6. And Cowardly Commander doesn't have anything next to it, which just lets me know it's a normal reaction. You just need to replace their armor. Shield and other armor. Armor? Bah. We're going to give them a Rosy round shield. Now this lad is pretty formidable for a CR2. His HP isn't insane, but he has a pretty decent armor class with a 16. And I believe he has a +5. Yeah, he has a +5 to hit, dealing 1d6 +3, average of 6 damage. On a crit, it's more looking like he's probably going to do about 12. So against some level 1s, he's pretty scary. Especially because he can attack twice. So he's averaging 12 damage a turn. That's if he hits. Eight would miss almost everybody. A 23 would hit though, dealing 8 points.
Ew.
Hey. He's pretty much done. I need to open up one little tab real quick. Enter character sheet, icons for B. We'll open up this. Real close together like that. Here. Here. And then what was it? I think I just finished the Spine Cleaver. Yeah. So Spine Cleaver has 2. It has the large cutter, melee attack, +5 to hit, 1d12 +3. This is your barbarian. He's horrifying because if he crits, that's potentially 18 points of damage, which could theoretically kill some classes in D&D at level 1.
Wizard.
Correct. Wizard, sorcerer, maybe even some of the D8 classes if they don't have a high enough con modifier. He also has the Goblin Cutter, which is a hand axe. It is a ranged or melee attack. So he can hurl that at somebody who's trying to get away. 16 to hit, dealing 7 points of damage. Usually what I'm going to do for level 1 is I'm going to do average damage, which is what I did before. That is incorrect average damage. What the fuck? Unless I'm wrong, it should be like 3.5. Dice roller. May I suggest a concept for a super hardcore D&D game? Yeah, man, what you got? It's about 6.5, so we're rounded down to 6. I was right. I just rounded it up to 7 instead. Yeah, so this, he doesn't roll damage. He'll have his +5, and then if he hits, he'll deal 6 points of damage. I did that in CTF, and it worked very well. Hey, Tatsuya. Oh, yeah? We just want to play Helldivers? Is that what you're saying, Frosty? All right, I think I was working on the assassin. The assassin's the scary one. The assassin has sneak as a bonus action, which lets them use their stealth to hide. So normal, actually, let me go to the combat map. Make it easier that way. Precursor facility, lights on. So let's say there is a Goblino assassin lurking around the corner. They're peeking, right? They are watching the party come up. They stab, and then as a bonus action, they roll their stealth. Try and hide. They rolled an 11. Pretty bad. So, despite their best attempts, party might know where they're at. Summon Shadow. I don't need to put any weird abilities on. Yeah, just scuttling around. They are a half CR, but even then, because of how scary they are, with backstab, I wouldn't put 2 of them like the CR calculator would say to do. I would put 1 as the specialty unit in a combat encounter. So I would pair the assassin with like, what's another low B? Oh, about a warrior. I would pair a warrior and an assassin together with a bunch of minions. So this would be like a combat encounter, right? The minions all go on the same turn. They have set damage values, set attack values, and that. And then you have the warrior, which is your catch-all goblin attacker, right? He just makes an attack with his longsword. He's your main sort of combatant. He's a CR 1/4. And then you have a specialty unit in the back, which is going to be the Black Tongue Assassin. That one's your scary one. That's the one who's going to try and get to your back line. They're going to sneak past everybody. They're probably going to be the one in a combat encounter to like action dash and like go around the map while you're fighting the warrior and like get to your back line over, right? Like, let's say the heroes are all stacked up and they're using this tunnel as like a bottleneck, and then suddenly the caster in the back gets stabbed by the assassin. The assassin has backstab. Their attacks deal an extra 1d6 damage and inflict a bleeding wound on the target that lasts until the bleeding creature regains 1 hit point. So it applies bleed. It goes stab, 1d6, and now you're bleeding. Will there be I have no idea what that is, bullet. Goblin poker. So yeah, its general sort of combat method is to slice and then stab with its offhand. Actually, I think I'm just gonna reword this. Yes, the black. Uh, Undead. Their attacks. Image. Grab this. Go to status effect. Ooh, bleeding. Actually, we're gonna make this one scary. We're gonna make it last for a minute. Hey, Gringred. No, probably not, bullet. Okay, when the Black Tongue Assassin has advantage on their attack roll against a creature that isn't a construct or undead, their attack deals an extra 1d6 damage and inflicts 2 bleeding for 1 minute. Oh yeah. This is for this one particularly. It's not all of them. Actually. No. Yeah, we're gonna keep that as we're not gonna add the action because they're gonna be using bandages and everything. Counter ability. Ability. Eating. Yep. Scratch it there.
Gamers.
Howdy.
Oh, hello.
How's it going?
It's going. We
Pretty
just
good.
started, in fact.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's going. We just started, in fact.
Oh, gotcha. Huh? What? What did you say?
I had to comb my mouth. Hold on.
This guy. Look at him.
Classic crowned moment.
Hold on 1 second. Let me just. There we go. Look at my beautiful mustache.
Please do and compliment it.
I put a lot of work into this, please. If you can't bother to compliment it, fuck off. That's right.
I am, in fact, that vain.
I'm gonna be that violent. Sorry, did something a little wacky. I came back from the store and went, hey, Basay, you ready to fuck around and find out? She was like, huh? and I pull from my grocery bag 2 habanero peppers. And went, you ready?
Oh my.
She went, all right, let's do it.
So let's get it, old man.
Yeah, and so we did. We consumed a raw habanero pepper.
Oh, you consumed it raw? Like you didn't cook it or anything?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, raw. Hell yeah.
Oh
my.
god.
You really are brave.
Yeah, I was like, give me that.
You're gonna feel that tomorrow, Grandpa.
Yeah, oh no, I know. Oh, I'm aware. I know. But yeah, mouth was on fire for about 15, 20 minutes, but we're doing good now.
Nice.
Now I got that post pepper high, which is very nice. After, your body goes, hey, you're on fire.
Hey, man. What are we doing?
Yeah, we're gonna send some endorphins your way, because you're probably gonna die here in a second. Yeah.
We gotta keep you up.
Yeah, we gotta keep you up. Did I wear gloves? No, and I rubbed my eyes too.
Hell yeah.
Oh god.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm just fucking around. No, I definitely was like, let me get some milk, and then it's weird how instinct kicks in when your mouth is on fire and goes, yeah, keep consuming that. And I'm like, no.
Wait.
No. That's how we get sick. And then I poured myself a nice, a Lagavulin, which is like a high-end scotch. And I was sipping, and it was cool. And so my body was like, yeah, keep drinking that. I'm like, no.
You know what would go really well with this? You're like, hell, hold on.
Hold on now. Yeah, because your body's just like, it's cold, right? Just get it in there. And I'm like, no. No.
What's another cup of it? Come on.
Come on. You little.
Yeah, my stomach's got milk, water, and scotch. Just mixing around in there.
Jalapeno just resting in there in the middle.
Or habanero. Jalapeno.
Oh yeah, just curdling all that shit. Oh, so good.
That's a hell of a cocktail.
Yeah. Indeed. Chad, this is my second habanero I have consumed. Not to worry. I was on a video once upon a time called Hot Pepper Gaming. This was a video series someone did way back in the day. Had a bunch of people come on, like Matt Mercer and individuals like that. And then when I was invited, I was like, hell yeah. They were like, you're going to review the latest Five Nights at Freddy's game. And I said, I can do that. And then he put a plate in front of me with, I think he added extra peppers, thinking I was just going to be like, yeah, all right, I'm going to go ahead and nom. And honestly, I wish I did. I'm going to be real. I wish I did. I wish I was just like, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Ready that. Change a station.
How's your work going?
Going good. I'm prepping the dungeon right now.
The dungeon or a dungeon?
So I have a little starter dungeon.
Cool.
Get people introduced to the setting, sort of show them the fuckery that's going to be abound in my setting. And I'm prepping the monsters that have currently taken over this place and are using it as their base of operation.
Oh.
It's a particular clan of goblins that have been messing with the region. They're known for like necromancy stuff like that.
Hmm. Very cool.
Level 1, I plan on just doing same thing I did with my last game, which worked really well, which was average damage for attacks. And I'm going to use the minion system, which has also worked to great effect.
Oh, yeah.
That way the party doesn't get overwhelmed.
Curb stomp.
Exactly. So that way I'm going to sprinkle in like one specialty unit in a fight. The sort of scary thing that should be focused down while the minions are running rampant.
Yeah.
And then just sort of leave the rest as like one hit point Andes, basically.
Very good. Ah, 4th edition. You did so many things right.
Me cradling 4th edition to my arms. I'm sorry. We failed you.
We didn't give you a chance.
I will now. I'll make them see. It's like, okay.
You were a hero. We just didn't know it yet.
It was. It just they went in a brave new direction with 4E. And people went, oh, this is WoW on paper.
No, it's not. Don't call it that.
Stop! Fucking stop, dude. I think I created the scariest monster ever, and it's going to be, or that I've created rather, and it's going to be in Fiendish Forge.
Nice.
It's called the Face Stealer.
Very good.
And yep, that is what it does. It quite literally steals your face.
Oh.
Bit rude.
It goes yoink. It's essentially imagine a doppelganger, except this one gets into melee range with you and goes, hey, got your face, and then you have to make a charisma saving throw.
Got your nose.
Yep, quite literally. You make a charisma saving throw. If you fail that saving throw, the creature takes your face, and you don't have a face. And that means you start to suffocate, and you are blinded. Because your face has been stolen by the Face Stealer.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm. And then they now have your face on their head. So now you are fighting a creature that has one of your allies' faces on their face. So the only way to reclaim the face back at this point, because there is no save at the end of a round or after a minute you get your face back. No. That fucker keeps your face. He goes, that's mine now. So the only time you get your face back is if the Face Stealer is bloodied in combat, if it is killed, or you cast Dispel Magic on it. Otherwise, otherwise, it takes your face. Oh, and if you're a spellcaster, bad news. Any spell with vocal components, you can't cast anymore because you don't have a face.
Nice.
Yep.
I like that.
Oh.
Feel my face.
Then you'll love this, crowd. You thought that was fucked up.
I thought it was great.
But wait, there's more. Did the Face Stealer steal a spellcaster's face? Well, bad news for that spellcaster, because now the Face Stealer is now going to start casting your spells.
Nice.
And not like mimic your spells, as in use your spell slots and cast your spells.
Nice.
Yep.
I like that a lot. That's got some old school vibes to it right there.
Yep. But wait, we are still not done. As a bonus action, it can cast an altered silence. The reason why I say altered is because it effectively is silence, but anyone that is within the silence zone, the face stealer can now mimic the voice of those that are within the silence zone as if it had stolen your voice.
It's that one right there. You get zapped by your own homies.
Yep. It has an altered vicious mockery called Haunted Mockery, in which it casts the spell like as vicious mockery, except all you hear are the maddening sounds of all of the voices that the face stealers faces that they've stolen in their past. So you just get this cacophony of voices just beating you down, essentially. And by the way, that effect, haunting mockery, works in the zone of silence. So just because you're in it doesn't mean you're immune to that effect.
Nice.
Yep.
I like that a lot.
I thought it was a I wrote it up and went, this is kind of fucked, but I love it. I really love it. He's just a cheeky little guy. I love him.
You're a little guy.
He's just a little guy. Yep. It's good shit. I think that's it. I think that's everything he does. Oh, and the fact that he's a doppelganger as well. So, you know, he gets the ambush. He gets the surprise attack. Good shit.
Applies silly putty to face, then removes it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he takes your face. Oh yeah. Oh, you also get your face back if he takes, or if they take someone else's face as well.
Oh, how kind of them.
Yeah. So a lot of the times, they will start combat with a face that they have already stolen, which means if it's been like, a couple of minutes, that person's dead. So they have this face of a stolen individual, essentially.
So okay. So like a pretty like healthy person con wise can last a decent bit in combat.
Yes.
But
correct.
like the wizard who dumped Con,
yes,
they go bye-bye.
They go bye-bye. They go, it's been 10 rounds.
And then I hear the doppelganger go, power word scrunch, and everybody goes, what?
If a spellcaster dies with their face stolen, the face stealer gets all your spell slots, gets all your spells, and goes, mine now. They can't regain these spell slots, but they get to keep them, even if the spellcaster is dead. So,
I like that.
So yeah, can it blend in with normal NPCs? Absolutely. It's a humanoid
Yeah,
with
of
a
course it can.
stolen face. Yeah.
The doppelganger, it can literally go anywhere.
Yep.
Aside from like maybe a paladin order that is just
Specifically
sitting there
hunts
watching.
doppelgangers. Yeah. I hate doppelgangers. I hate these guys.
Yeah, you roll up to the order of watchers paladins and go, hello, my fellow humans. And then they all very gently lay their hands on your shoulder and go,
No, I don't think so.
then you get hit by 92 divine smites, pumped at 5th level.
Hi, Summer.
Hi.
How are you doing? And how is Pup doing?
Papa's in my arms presently.
Has Pup decided that you are the chosen one?
Yes.
Very good.
I'm currently holding her because she won't stop attacking the broom.
We love that here.
Whoa.
Well, hello.
She's defending you.
I know you see the broom. I know you want to go get it. She does not like broom.
Summer, good news, we will be playing Dead Beats this Thursday.
Hog Omega. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually kind of glad we canceled last week again because I was still being a tired dog mother.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, I knew what I wanted to do, but I did not feel confident in how it was going to be displayed. So I was like, let me take another week. Because if my confidence is shaken, I will more than often hold off another week just to help process it a little more. Because I definitely don't want to just give you hot garbage.
Dude, I'm just excited for the crafting recipes.
Oh yeah. I gotta make sure I get that.
I got the
buzzword
eyeball.
right
I rolled the 100. I want to know what the eyeball do.
You do.
Yeah.
You see my
man,
list?
I did
Good.
see your list. I'm gonna get that taken care of.
I'm just
Yeah,
happy
go on.
that this creature does not cry when she can't see me anymore, so I can actually play D&D.
Yay!
Because before it was like, if I was in my office, uncontrollable scratching and crying at my door.
Aw, yeah.
Hi, yes, and you're getting heavy now. You're heavier than your brother.
It's been a week.
Yeah, she's a puppy. She's like Rottweiler in her. She's growing fast, dude.
Oh god, you're gonna get a big old. That dog's gonna be bigger than you.
Yeah, they thought she was like a terrier lab mix, but her coloring, like we took her to the vet to get all her shots and her microchip like linked to us. And they're like, oh yeah, she looks like a Rottweiler Shepherd mix. And I was like, huh? What do you mean Shepherd? And like, yeah, she gonna be a big girl.
Oh, look at this.
Hello,
It's like when you get those little pigs that are like those little teacup pigs,
Oh.
and you go,
Oh, they're pigs.
that's gonna be adorable. And then like a year later, they're like 500-pound blinkers that are
You wanna
just
get
like.
down?
I ate
Okay.
the trash.
Oh, okay, I put you down. Go get your sister.
And when the baby walked by, I ate the baby too, because I ate everything.
Oh. No, ma'am. She's obsessed with cardboard boxes too. She just likes to chew on them.
Hey,
But she is in love with my golden retriever. They're like best friends. They like to
Aw.
cuddle and everything.
That's always the best.
Here, I'll give you guys cute pictures of them in the text chat.
Please. I felt bad the last time I saw the dog because Summer turned on her cam to show the dog and she was there too, and I pretty much called Summer a cryptid, not because of her appearance, but because I've never seen Summer before, so it was very shocking to the system. But I didn't realize until afterwards that I effectively called Summer a monster after looking at her, and that is not what that's not what I meant at all. I want you to know I felt really bad. I was like, that sounded incorrect.
Can you imagine like being friends with somebody for years, knowing them for years, and then you get to see their face for the first time, and what you hear from the other side of the phone is, "Oh, you're a fucking freak."
Yeah, I felt bad.
Dude, at least like some of my friends were. So I change my hair color and shit a lot.
Yeah, I noticed.
So I look different every time some of my friends see me. They're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you keep doing this? I don't know which one is you anymore." Here, I'll pop these in text chat too. Here, I'll give you 4 flavors of summer. These are all like within the past year, I think. I'll spoil it.
You said that, and all I saw were pictures of dogs, and went, "Wait a minute."
4 flavors.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar with the least hair and the blonde hair.
Pink hair is like Omega online personality.
Dude,
Yes,
my hairdresser said that was like the most bubblegum pink she's ever gotten hair, and she was like, "I will kill you if you dye it before it fades." And I was like, okay, fine. So we had to wait for it to go blonde.
It looks like a wig. It's that kind of pink.
Yeah, it was bubblegum. It was great. And then it faded to like a really nice like silvery pastel pink. And right now I have like cherry red hair because I dyed it for Christmas. But because it's kind of faded now, it just kind of looks like dirt. There's
See,
this like slightly red dirt, and so I need to dye it again.
I kind of wanna get for my next pair of glasses. I kind of want to get those kind of glasses. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
Ray-Bans, dude. I've had these for like 10 years, and they do me well.
Go get that artsy, those artsy glasses.
Yeah, get the Ray-Bans, dude. They're
tell if
durable.
The reflection or not, or if it's your hair. But the one with like the platinum blonde, like your eyes are really blue in that one.
Oh yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That might have been a little bit of the Christmas lights, because that was from beginning of last year in like March, because we still had our Christmas tree up. So it might have been like the blue LEDs.
Hey, I still need to put my Christmas tree down. Every time I think I'm gonna do it, I end up not doing it.
Nice.
We have like a 15, because we have a foyer in my house. We have one of those Midwestern foyers. So we have like a 15-foot Christmas tree. So whenever we put it up, we're like, yeah, we're leaving it up for at least 3 months. It's too much work to put this bitch up.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I feel you though.
Get it.
VTubers are cryptids. If you ever see their faces, we're cryptids.
It's true.
I know. I have friends that that see me as my persona, and they're like, "What do you mean you have dark hair? What do you mean?"
No. You have white hair. I've seen it.
That's okay.
It's
I
right
understand
there.
that. Nah, I've stopped doing webcam stuff for a while, and so I'll do it on occasion. And now people, whenever they see me, go, "What the fuck?"
I'm about to go back to white man. Next hair appointment, I'm about to be like, "So how do you feel about bleach?"
How are we feeling about that?
I grew my hair out. It was all natural. Then we gave it a little bit of dye. So it's been a hot minute since we bleached it. I'm ready. I'm ready to die. Literally. I can't believe you're not a raccoon, IRL Brett.
That's me, yeah.
I can't believe Crowned isn't a bear.
I mean, in
I'll
some
have
states
this.
he'd be
In
classified.
some
have this
communities
fight
he
again.
is, but you know.
I don't know. I think Crown's more of a cub.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
You're right, man.
Crown's like, you take that back.
He reaching through the internet.
You take that back right now!
You take that back! I fought for your freedom, goddammit. Ooh, do I want? Oh my god.
Yeah?
I have a hard time making maps now.
Oh,
Yeah.
just do it.
That's too damn bad!
That's what I'm doing. Just doing it. I'm just fucking doing it, dude. Yeah, that's coming together. I think I can stop. Finish that up tomorrow.
Let's go!
Very seldomly can I just do a map in one setting or one sitting.
Yeah.
Usually takes me coming back to it a few times to get it done properly. It also saves you from burnout, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Well, so my work process for Fiendish Forge is I work on a monster a day. I don't work on any more than that because I want my focus and attention to be entirely on one monster. Although the last monsters I had been really looking forward to working on. So it was the Face Stealer, which was a lot of fun. The Crab Legion, which is essentially a huge crab with 3 fish folk riding on its back, throwing javelins. So it actually comes with other creatures riding on its back. The crab is nothing. The crab is nothing special, but a crab. So you know, it throws sand on you. It makes difficult terrain as it's moving around, and then these three fishy folk are just throwing a bunch of javelins at people, while the crab is moving around. So I thought that was fun. Cruel Hyena was also good. Cruel Hyena it's essentially is a psychic hyena that makes you laugh uncontrollably.
I love that.
Yeah. It's a big boy. Usually comes with a pack of hyenas around him.
Also, how we
Yeah.
feeling about Elden Ring Nation?
We're
How
done.
we
excited.
feeling?
I'm feeling great.
It was great. Somebody was like, "Oh my god, Crown, have you seen the trailer?" And I went, "Oh, nah, man, I've been busy. I've been doing other shit." And then they're like, "Oh, dude, you're gonna love it." And I was like, "Let's calm down there."
Mhm.
And then
You don't know.
I was doing some shit, and I was like, "You know what? Fuck it, I'll watch it." I watched it, hype as fuck, and I went, "God damn it!"
Yep. That's
Dude,
some
I
good
watched it and
shit.
I was like, I gotta fight every urge. Just because an Elden Ring trailer came out does not mean you need to play it again,
Start
Summer.
another.
It's just a trailer. You gotta wait till June.
It's been like a year since I played my last file, and I got pretty close to that. I mean, I beat the game before. This is my second character.
I'm so excited for Mikola, my son.
We were waiting. We were waiting for him. We were
I
waiting.
want Mikola, my son.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a lot more than just a DLC. Because I think it's like, it's gonna be like $40 or something like that.
Well, they.
It makes it sound like it's gonna be like a full-on expansion.
I was about to say, it's very seldomly is it just like, oh, a new zone.
Yeah.
It's
They're
like,
adding,
hey,
like,
here's a whole new
the-
fucking game when they drop DLCs like that.
Yes,
And
please.
then they said that's all the new weapon types. I'm going for a boxer build on my next playthrough.
That shit looked
Wait.
sick as fuck. The Taekwondo.
Yeah, they're including
kicks.
martial arts weapons.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I'm gonna do a kickboxing build and I'm gonna beat everybody up. I'm gonna beat Elden Beast up with my fists.
God damn, that's awesome.
Then we got
Great.
this new asshole, the Impaler.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick him in the face and then I'm gonna pet his snake. Because the snake is very cute.
Man, there's so many good games. I'm still trying to get past Persona 3 before Rebirth. I'm probably not going to be able to because Persona 3 is kind of a bit of a slog for me. Not going to lie. It just kind of feels like the same fucking game now. Just
Welcome
like,
to
all right.
Persona. They all feel like the same game, just with different dungeon designs.
Yeah, so I'm near the end, so I'm trying to push through. But Thursday after Deadbeats, I'm leaving the internet because I'll be playing Rebirth.
Let's go!
I'm not playing until I finish Deadbeats, and once Deadbeats is done Thursday, I leave the internet for the next 4 days till Monday, and I will be back for Shadow's Breach. I've already gone to Twitter. I have muted any phrase or word I can think of because people can't shut the fuck up. So we're gonna see what happens.
Yep, that's me. That's me in June. I told my husband, I said, "You're not gonna see me in June. I'm gonna start the beginning of June playing a new playthrough of Elden Ring to get prepped for DLC. And then you're not seeing me once it's out." And he said, "Oh, you thought you were gonna see me too? I'm also gonna be playing it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, solidarity, nice, let's go."
Yeah, I might play another round with Masay because we played it together the first time. What? Wait, huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
Okay, so I was right last night. John Cena does have an OnlyFans now.
It's for a show. It's not
I
like
assumed.
Yeah, it's not like his actual OnlyFans. It's like him branding as a character to promote
I
it.
assumed. I absolutely assumed. Which honestly is probably one of the more interesting ways to promote a show as that. I was very confused last night. I was in the middle of a session, and then I just saw this pop up on my feed. I was like, "Wait, what? What's happening here?" But that actually makes a lot of sense. John Cena definitely seems to be the kind of individual who's like, "Yeah, we're just gonna, you know, mislead the audience a little bit." Yeah, I'm gonna follow 1 million people, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, John Cena follows me," and then you follow him back. Which is me. That's what I fell for. I absolutely did that.
It always happens. Whoa, John Cena's following me next week. Oh, never mind, he's not.
He's still following me because I followed. Well, he doesn't. Yeah, if you gotta follow him back, otherwise he unfollows you. And I just really appreciate the attention. Makes me feel validated. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep kind of keep following him. Maybe we'll get him in a D&D game one day.
One day.
I'm just kidding. If I'm gonna imagine starting another D&D game. Impossible.
Yeah, but imagine the money.
I mean, if John Cena reached out and was like, "Hey, can you run a game for me?" and I would probably say yes. I mean, there's no. Come on. I mean, fucking.
Correct.
Imagine
Correct.
the advertisement. Just
Correct.
hey, running a game with John Cena.
You put that
People are
shit
like,
on sub only.
Yeah.
You lock the VODs behind sub only. $1 gajillion.
Oh God, I hope it's like $1 gajillion, dude.
Oh.
Gotta kill that fucking broom. I swear to God.
Dude, it's just like leaning up against the wall and she wants to fight with it so bad. Oh my God.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
You an extra 1d6.
Yes.
Oh God.
Has anyone been playing Balatro?
What the fuck did you just say?
Has anyone been playing Balatro?
I beg your pardon?
I'm not. What? Balatro.
What the fuck? Better watch your tone.
It's a roguelike poker game that everyone's playing because
What
it's
the
pretty
fuck?
fucking addicting.
Okay, I gotta go. My
48
food's
years
nearby.
old, smoking a cigar? Who plays poker? Goodbye, Saber.
Yeah, bye, Suber. Suber left pretty quickly. Here you go.
What the fuck is that?
It's
I didn't want to click that. What is that?
it's pretty fun. What do you mean? It's Steve. I'm not leading you to a
Oh,
fucking
that's the
virus.
thing you and Lobos were
was
talking about last night.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty solid. And it is, you kind of do this thing where you're like, who the fuck wants to play poker? And then you play it and go, oh,
Me, I want to play poker.
I want to play poker.
Leather and leather. Wait, we don't have. I forgot we don't have that anymore. We have Brigandine.
It's a great title if you're into like roguelikes or deck building.
Now, chat, how fucked would it be? Because each goblin clan, right, tribe, they usually employ a bunch of other monsters, right? Very seldomly is it just goblins. The Blacktongue tribe, for example, they use ogres as their muscle. How do we feel about putting an ogre?
Ogres are pretty fun. Oh my god, you're doing the sci-fi maps too? God damn.
Yeah, this is going to be the first dungeons, the precursor facility.
Man. So jealous.
It's huge.
I'll fucking say it. I'm jealous. I hate Crowns because he has something I don't.
But they just pushed out another 5,000 users into the open beta.
All right.
Check your incarnate.
Then that would mean I'd have to make the map, and I don't want to do that. What?
It would be so this ogre would probably be the elite of the facility, if I'm being honest.
Fuck yeah.
He's probably the one that was what I talked about earlier, where the only time he would attack is if the lights are on in the dungeon, because the party's going to have access to be able to turn off all the lights, turn on emergency lighting, all that shit, right?
Oh, that's fun.
So if the lights are on, then the ogre is going to be able to see you and engage you in combat. If the lights are off, then he's sort of docile. He's just going to walk around, sort of bump into things, knock things over. Even if he bumps into a player, he's not going to attack them. He's going to assume that they're a goblin.
But of course, no one would know that.
Correct.
So everyone would be like,
fuck! Yeah, the people with dark vision watch as the ogre, like, brr, and then sort of puts a hand up, very gently pushes them out of the way so he can walk down the corridor. Excuse me.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So it's pretty scary to fight. It has an 11 AC, so fucking you can hit it with literally anything. Like your likelihood of hitting an 11 AC is pretty fucking high. What makes it scary is that it has 70 hit points.
Yep.
And it doesn't have multi-attack, so it does just have its one attack, but its one attack can fucking chunk you because it's 2d8. 15 points of damage is enough to just put you into the ground.
Yep.
Fighting it, at least conventionally fighting it, would be bad. But sort of maybe using the electrified grate in the center to stun it, or maybe luring it into a hallway and activating some precursor trap or something like that, sort of evening the playing field. But if you fight it head on, all right, you're going back to the graveyard.
You fucked.
Or, you could win. Like, it's all dice rolls, right? I could never roll higher than like a fucking 4 and miss everybody's AC.
Right.
Are you willing to take that gamble? Are you willing to risk?
Do you want to roll the dice?
No, I'd win.
Hard cut back to the next session 0, and I go, all right, party. Well, that didn't go exactly how I expected, but, we'll make new characters, guys. What's everybody thinking of playing this time? As I crumple up your old character sheets and put them in the bin beside me.
And then you go, I'm going to need some time to work on this, so see ya in 6 months.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Well, we want to run it again? Or oh, no, you don't? Okay. Well, then give me some time.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Yes.
I'll see you in 3 months when I make some new maps.
Jesus. That's funny.
Oh, that was weird. My thing muted. The other thing is that you can't really get into the room. I mean, it can technically. Like, creatures can force themselves into squares and shit like that. But it would take, I would say that would take an action for a creature, like a big creature, to get into a room like this.
Right.
So you could, like, sort of kite it into a room, but once you're in the room, That might not go well.
Bye.
He goes, hey, I have a reach weapon. You go,
Hey,
what?
what's up?
And then it hits you with a baseball bat the size of a tree. And then you bounce into the wall.
It goes, welcome to level 1.
Try again. What would
Hope
be
you have at least +2 con.
what would be the spawn condition? It's probably E. It's probably
I'm assuming you're gonna like when you introduce it, it's gonna have you're just gonna hear these heavy footsteps approaching closer.
that's usually how I do it. I think I want them to find it. Like I think it's gonna be asleep. Like it's gonna be like right here, right?
As you do.
Just fucking me. Just eeping on a pile of trash. And even with all the fighting around it, probably not gonna care enough to wake up. I think the condition to summon the elite, because the elites in my setting reward things like ASI or feats and things like that. I think the condition to summon it would be killing the goblin boss.
Okay.
Like the final death throes of the goblin boss. Like you've killed all the other goblins. You've killed the goblin boss, and as a final Hail Mary, it cries out for the ogre, and then the ogre wakes up. Now you have this 2x2 roaming CR2 elite just sort of dragging its club through the facility looking for where the goblin boss died. Ooh, I would say if the lights are still on and it sees the goblin boss corpse, probably gets enraged. But if the lights are off, it just sort of wanders in. It sort of it'll probably treat the players like the goblin boss if the lights are off. You're like, hey boss, what happened? They go, intruders, but we killed them. And he goes, oh, okay. Can I sleep again? And they go, yeah, man. Take all the time you want. He's like, oh my God. Thank you. So nice, God Boss.
So God Boss is really nice.
Wow, God Boss must have heard my threat about starting a union.
Oh, what?
Anyway, me sleep now.
Me CP, bye. Oh, me CP.
Me go bed right here. Falls on
Right.
one of the players.
Ooh, let me see that character sheet. Rips in half.
Hey man, can I? Yeah, real quick.
Yeah,
Roll a dex save real quick.
yeah, you know, you got this.
Ogre needs the buffs voice from habitual line crossers. I don't know what that is, brother. That was a lot of words I had never seen before.
Uh-oh.
This guy's fucking +6 to hit. 2d8 +4. That's average of what? 4.5. 9. Oh God, yeah, that would even on average damage. That's gonna put somebody on death's door. Oh God. This trample ability again? Oh, it can just walk over you. I forgot. Not only can it walk over you, if it walks over you with its trample, it can hit you while it's walking.
Yeah.
So it goes, I step on you, smack, I step on you, smack, I step on you, smack.
Yep. It's a lot of fun.
Creature hit by this attack can't take reactions until the start of the next turn. Gee, yeah, you get your head bounced off the wall. Ears ringing. As the ogre just walks over you. Hey, pardon me, excuse me.
Pardon me.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a great dungeon.
Thanks, man.
I think that's gonna be hype as hell.
Yeah, I want it to be my intro to all the weird shit, and I want to put like. So, playing MMOs recently has inspired me.
Which ones?
I like gamified shit. I've been playing Season of Discovery.
Oh, how's that been treating you?
Very fun.
Have you been playing with Momo?
No, Mama's been playing GT. I'm playing with a different
gotcha.
friend.
Gotcha.
But it's been incredibly fun.
Oh yeah, it's a blast.
And the sort of like even just the one thing, like there isn't much from WoW that I want to take, but the like waylaid supplies, like shipments.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Like the party happens across a chest marked with a guild's insignia, like a carpenter guild's insignia. And they go, "Oh, we know a carpenter guild member back in town. We bring these supplies back. Maybe they'll be happy." And they are happy. They're happy enough to also pay you for bringing back this little quest item.
Yeah.
Or you open it. Who knows what's inside?
And go, mine.
Oh, I know adventurers. I know how their brain works. They go, "Oh, feeds a family of 3, more like feeds a family of me," and then they open up the box.
Me.
Obviously, I'm the important one here. As elbow drop the crate trying to get to the fucking wood inside.
I'm the hero.
Looks at the camera, makes direct eye contact with the audience. I'm the hero, by the way.
I'm the hero.
Pulls out medicine for the local sanitarium, puts it in their pockets. Take care, Magnet. So my necromancer revives the goblin boss. You wouldn't need to do that, Thex. If you beat the goblin boss and the lights are off, in this particular instance, you could control the ogre. The ogre's gonna be like, "All right, boss, what do?" It's gonna think that, fuck, he's gonna think that you're the goblin boss. Why'd you say fuck? What happened?
I'm sorry. I'm playing a game.
Alright.
No. But I'm about to.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
That's why I said fuck. So I was like, fuck, come on. Come on. Stinky.
Game player.
Playing Balatro, I told you. And you were like, what's Balatro? Old man. Poker. Stinky. That was you, remember?
Yeah.
Not even clicked that. You remember? Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, that was me. Whatever.
Yeah. Just answer your fucking question. What of it? Quit wasting my time. What are you talking about?
Got a problem, old man? What's up?
Just say it. That's how you responded. And I'm just kind of over here being like, okay.
I wouldn't take him outside. Like, that might be a bad idea.
I pull up.
But while in the dungeon, you're like, "Hey, open this door for us." And he goes, "Okay."
Okay. You're here.
I'll do it.
You've got great grammar for a goblin.
I want to say, boss, your speaking become impeccable last time we talked. You using big words now. Making this old ogre proud.
Okay.
That's all the goblins. We're done with the little guys. Well, Borbos.
Wahoo!
I think actually I don't even need to do that because I already, if I wanted to throw in some oozes, which I do because oozes are fun, they're already done. I already finished all their sheets.
Who, me? Ceratos walks in.
Ooh, did I do that? As it fucking knocks the ranger out again.
Yep. I had fun.
I like fighting Ceratos. Best fight so far has been the chess fight.
Oh yeah. That went very well. I think it was because you got to meta it up.
There was a lot to be like. I mean, hell, rules lawyer.
Yep.
Dungeon master. I adjust my glasses. Incorrect. Knight to F15.
I mean, that's what it was. It very much was just like, oh, let's find a way to kind of follow the rule still.
I can't actually use blue slimes. They're scary. Maybe a cube? Gelatinous cube here would be fucking brutal.
I'm just saying, gelatinous cubes are fun.
A gelatinous cube in a 2x2 hallway, and it
I don't think I've ever like actually used the gelatinous cube before in a game.
They're fucked. They like
Yeah.
I
mean, it literally is. You're walking in a dungeon, and then suddenly you just start dissolving away. You go, huh? And then you realize, oh, I'm in a gelatinous cube. I just kind of walked into it. Well,
what's so fucked up is that this thing does so much damage.
Yeah.
It goes, hey, did you walk into me? Damn. Well, you're immediately gonna take 3d6 acid damage.
Yep.
And then if you fail the save, you're restrained. And on the start of your next turn, the start of my turn, which means if I go directly after you, you're gonna take another 6d6 acid damage.
Yeah.
And you move when I move.
Yep.
So I'm taking you along on this journey as I go kill your friends.
Yeah. You're dead. Smile. You're fucking dead.
Yeah. Especially because I've added some 4th edition abilities.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oozes in
those are
4th
always fun.
edition have an ability called Oiled Vigor, which is an action point. Basically, they get an action surge ability that they can use to move, use a minor action, which is a bonus action, or a standard action, which is like their attack action. So it does its ability. It does a lashing pseudopod, which does 3d6, and you're immobilized if it hits you. Just auto-immobilized. You don't get a choice.
Just fun.
And then it does Oiled Vigor, and then it moves on top of you.
Just a lot of fun. We have fun here.
Yeah, they're scary. They
I love
also
just
have an
hearing-
insane amount of hit points for a fucking CR2. They have like 90 something hit points.
I love just hearing Momo screaming in the background.
Yeah. That persists well into the wee hours too.
You'll be laying down.
Imagine me laying there watching YouTube, and then it's like 3:30 in the morning, and I hear, yeah, and I immediately see it like sit up, and I've grabbed my cane, and then I hear her giggle, and I go, oh, she died in GTA, and I lay back down.
All you gotta
It's
do is
terrible.
just check Twitch. You just go. Let me see. Yep, she's streaming. All right.
I just have to hear the giggle, and I go, okay, laughing. My fight or flight relaxes, and I go, all right. I don't have to defend the home.
Oh my God. Could you imagine your defense style? You just kind of hobble up with the cane and go, I'm a veteran. And they go, thank you for your service, and they run away as fast as they can.
Oh, my defense style is Home Alone, where I wait for you at the bottom of the stairs, with the lights off.
Get ready to swing the cane.
And the moment you take that final step off the the last step of the stairs, is you see a brass bear head swinging at your face at Mach 10.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, I think we're about 2 sessions away from wrapping up Eldorus's crypt.
Nice. Yeah, I figured we had like one more thing to do inside of the Sphinx, and then it was Eldorus.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then I'm excited for what's gonna happen afterwards.
Yeah, now it's our little vacation's over. We got to go be responsible heroes.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, we got to go fight Cosmo. What are you?
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, but it's a responsible hero. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm waiting to get jumped by the Senate.
I'm
I'm waiting
for
to
you.
step out of the crypt and we go, we did it. We got the nuclear ICBM. And then it's 18 goons roll up and they go, hey, thanks for getting that for us, chumps. By the way, the Senate sends its regards. Ganymede also sends its regards. Yeah, and then they shoot a shard pistol at me and they go, that's a 15 to hit. It blinks off of my armor and I go, nice.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna snap your neck. Here we go.
Wow, a chance to kill actual humanoids. You know, I've only been killing undead up until now. Isn't that crazy? I've
That'd be
missed the
wild.
thrill.
That'd be wild. Like you actually kill a humanoid, and I go, "Well, that is your first murder."
Everything up until now justified. That cold-blooded murder. You're going to jail.
You're going to jail now. What the fuck?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go and find something to consume that's not a pepper.
Or scotch. Or milk.
Or scotch or milk, exactly. I think I'll have a... I did make a... We have these chicken sausages we get that has a little bit of Gouda in it and some apple in it as well. It's really fucking good. Yeah, I dice
Pretty
that
dope.
up. Yeah, I dice that up and I fry it up in the pan. And while it's frying, I cut up an onion, a red pepper, a green pepper, and a jalapeno. And dice with jalapeno, and then I just throw it all in the pan and oil it, salt and pepper, and kind of let it all cook. And I put that on a bed of brown rice, and it was really good. The spice was awesome. Like the jalapeno added a nice little kick to it, which is good. I don't know if I want to eat any more spicy food today.
I wouldn't recommend it.
If I'm real.
It would behoove you to not to.
What do you mean?
Don't do that little like, what are you I'm built different. Don't.
What are you talking
You'll regret
about? What do you mean I'll regret it?
What do you mean what do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Look. Listen.
Don't eat something spicy and then talk to me in the morning when you're on the toilet and I'm stood outside the door just talking to you through it, and I go, okay, honey, how do you feel? And you're like, I'm dying. And I was like, and what did we learn?
Here's the thing, Crowns. That's gonna happen no matter what at this point. So it really doesn't matter, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I see.
It makes no fucking difference.
Scorched earth. Why settle for a little damage?
All I'm saying is I had a habanero. What's the Scoville on habanero?
It's not just that you had a habanero. It's that you had the holy
habanero. Combination
of a habanero, scotch, and milk.
Hey, okay. First of all, yeah, that milk's gonna fuck me up. I also had a yogurt as well. I might have had too much dairy on that. Might have fucked that up. whoopsie. So it's really see. As far as getting sick is concerned, it's the milk I'm more concerned of than the pepper. The pepper is gonna, burn going out, but it's not gonna make me sick. The milk will definitely make me sick. I watched the guy that made like the hottest pepper and made Pepper X. The dude that's like, yeah, I made Pepper X. I made the hottest pepper in the world. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I don't want to even. I don't even want to be in the same vicinity as that.
As what? Pepper X?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'll die.
Yeah, it has a Pepper X. Okay, so the habanero is 150,000 to 325,000 Scoville units. Okay, pretty big. That's very impressive. Honestly, I didn't realize I ate a 6-figure Scoville unit. Yeah, all right. So Pepper X is 2,693,000 on the Scoville heat.
Oh.
It is effectively somewhere around. Let me get my calculator out. Let me do some math. It is 7. It's about 18 times hotter than a habanero.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm sure
this
that's
guy,
fine.
this farmer went, yeah, I like hot food, and made this pepper, and it is the hottest pepper. It is the hottest
That
pepper in the
sounds
world.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah. Well, this guy, all he does is eat spicy food. He's like, oh, let me show him. He eats a pepper, eats all this hot sauce. Goes, oh, okay, all right, yeah, it's pretty. Oh, I'm feeling it there. And then he's just like, whatever. And the key thing he says is just like, it's like you don't get sick from the pepper, you get sick from the milk that you're trying to chug down to get rid of the heat. It's not the pepper that gets you sick. It's all that dairy that you're trying to consume to be like, get this out of me, please. I don't want this anymore.
Your body, please stop, dear God. Why did we do this?
Why are you waterboarding me with milk? So, what I'm saying is, if I have more spicy food, I'll be fine because the damage is already done.
I'll be fine.
The damage is already done. Is all I'm saying. It's already happened.
I just had an idea.
What's your idea?
I have an NPC from an old adventure called the Temple of Elemental Evil. His name is Lareth the Beautiful. He's the boss at the very end.
I thought you said his name was Larry.
No, Lareth.
Larry the Beautiful.
He's in the setting, in the original setting for the fucking TSR. He's the chosen of Lolth.
Oh,
he's like a super handsome human, like incredibly vain. And he's trying to open up this like portal to like elemental chaos, right?
Yeah.
He has a bunch of like cronies and shit like that. And I've wanted to use a bunch of these old like TSR bosses, like Lareth the Beautiful, like Explicitica Defilus, like the Red General or whatever, the Red Hand of Doom, I believe it's called. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, what if there's all these goblins and then there's one like human cultist here who's like trying to work out some deal with the goblins.
Okay.
He's here on behalf of Lareth, trying to like make allies.
That's smart. Okay, I was about to say I wouldn't have Lareth be it. I definitely would have him be like one of his cronies.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's a really good way, I think, to really pitch the adventure as maybe like this guy who's trying to negotiate with the goblins, is kind of speaking the praises of Lareth the Beautiful, which I feel like is a name that will stick around. But he's very he's a loyal minion, which means they'd be very boisterous about it and would say the name very frequently, and is, you know, just kind of selling these things just like, well, you know, you definitely will want to be an ally of Lareth the Beautiful and not on the other side, you know, things like that, you know, and just kind of speaking about Lareth, and just says, look, I'm doing you a favor. You want to be aligned with Lareth the Beautiful after, you know.
You want to do it before he finishes his great deed.
Yeah. And maybe the goblins will be like, oi, who's that? I've never heard of that. And it's like, oh, but you will, my friend. Lareth the Beautiful will change the landscape for the better. Soon, you could never escape hearing the name Lareth the Beautiful. You know, shit like that.
I like that.
Soon.
I like it.
Very soon. Folks will quiver when they hear the name Lareth the Beautiful. Just really hammer it into the players.
Yeah.
But not hammer it to the players. Kind of like they're being hammered to the goblins.
Yeah, they're just a second party hearing it in the background.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, who the fuck is this Lareth the Beautiful guy?
Yeah. Sounds like a pretty boy to me. Watch your tongue.
If I have to hear his name one more time.
Everyone keeps talking about Lareth the Beautiful.
I bet he'd have some like pretentious ass cult name too.
Yeah. What would be really interesting is if, because the guy that's negotiating with the goblins has nothing to do with the goblins, right? So like, if the players do like somehow encounter like this negotiation or whatever, maybe the cultist could be like, I see you're busy, and then just kind of leaves.
Oh, pardon me.
Yeah, and because he's not, it's like, you know, they're probably gonna be like,
hey, this isn't my fight. What the fuck?
Oh, that's what it is. And like the goblins are like, oh, you know, I thought you were gonna help us, and I was like,
There's like 5 of them.
yeah, well,
Maybe not.
I think he'll also just kind of be like, you know, like, if you handle these, then we'll talk, you know.
Yeah.
But otherwise, good day. I must return to Lareth the Beautiful.
Nice. I like
He is
that.
waiting for an answer and hates indecision.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's kind of shit. All right, I'm gonna go and look for some dinner. You guys have a wonderful day.
Oh yeah. Take care.
You too.
Bye bye.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna make it a Viper, which is a rank of cultist that's like pretty high CR. It's like a CR4. It could be like Lareth, like he's not gonna fight the party. Even if the party were to attack him, I don't think he'd fight. Unless he was
He would just call
really-
the shots.
Yeah, like no, like in this goblin, like when he's here talking with the goblins, I don't think he's gonna fight the party. Even if the party were to like attack him, I think he's gonna do his most to escape. Like, if he got hit with a spell, he'd probably do things like shield or like vicious mockery and stuff. Not kill you, but like subdue you. Like, hey, you're here for the goblins, obvious. I'm gonna leave. If you try and stop me, I'll be forced to defend myself.
That
Maybe-
makes sense.
Maybe it's more like he doesn't see the heroes as a threat. Like, he knows he's strong enough that he could just wave his hand. Like, if he's the chosen of Lareth, he knows that he can just wave his hand and cast, like, Death Bolt and hit a party member for, like, 3d6 necrotic damage. Like, he knows he could body a level 1 adventurer. So to him, it's beneath him to, like, leave it to the goblin. I'm here to speak the praises of my lord and then be on my way. But if you hit me, if you actively pursue me as I'm attempting to leave, I'm going to make you regret it. How do we feel about that, chat? Posted a doodle.
We love those.
Oh, a Tarosian soldier. Ooh. Very nice. Love the helmet. Is there a website? I can't remember what it's called. Isn't there like a website where like you can make polls? And it's in like a it's like a dark black background, but like a yellow color.
Yeah.
Straw polls?
It's straw polls?
It might be. Hang on.
It is straw polls. Thank you, brother. Fuck, that was boggling my mind. Is there a website where I can check to see if words are copyrighted? Oh, great question. Feels kind of similar to the mouth and the hand. Ooh, true. Is that a bad thing? They're not going to be as powerful as the mouth. Like, if the party pursues Lareth the Beautiful, they're going to kill this lieutenant. They're going to have to. Would it be bad if they had that sort of mouth or hand? I would almost treat them like the hand, because the hand was way more sympathetic to the heroes. Like, the hand was very much like, oh, you're wounded. Like, here, let me help you. Here, let me wipe the sweat from your brow. Something terrible has happened to you. Let me help you. Hey, we can work together. You don't need to do this. We can be allies.
And there were some party members tempted by that offer.
Indeed. It could be an opportunity for the party to meet Lareth. That'd be interesting.
Opens the door, so to speak.
Yeah, if the party lets them, like, if the party doesn't attack them, isn't hostile towards them, then I could see later on the lieutenant or Lareth the Beautiful themselves reaching out to these adventurers once they reach like level 3. Like, once they've proven that they're capable enough to get to level 3, to get their subclass, then I could see them receiving like a letter or a missive or something like that. And it being Lareth who's like, hey, I would like your help with a matter that is currently ongoing. I need you to bring me the core gem from this elemental shrine near the coast. And if you do it, I will give you a horde of fangs worth 2,000.
Oh.
Which is 2,000 silver. A lot of money. If you bring me the core gem, I will pay you. It's protected by Sahagin and Marrow. It's a dangerous endeavor, which is why I'm willing to pay this much. And you've proven to my allies that you are a competent cast of heroes who would undertake this task. That's only if the party doesn't attack this guy. If somebody goes, nope, you're working with the goblins, and then makes an attack roll against him, the lieutenant's going to be like, nope, there's a band of upstart adventurers who's out here basically attacking anything that they think looks funky. So it's 2,000 silver total. A horde is a reference made to denominations of 100 of a coin. So it would be, I will pay you 20 hordes of fangs. Yeah, it's like my set. It's like my Western continent's like vocabulary for their money. So like you have scales, horns, claws, fangs. You could also be like a false antagonist or false prophet, someone lying and using the name as Lareth as a method to get personal power, but always has no ties. Oh, he's not a god. Oh, unless you mean the person who's pretending to be Lareth has no connection to Lolth. I think I have like a black and gold like cultist token. Yeah, we're gonna use this one just because it looks cool as fuck. Ooh, he would use a mate. Ah, okay, so Lareth the Beautiful is the antagonist from the old TSR adventure, The Moat House, also known as the Temple of Elemental Evil. He is the boss at the very end. He is the chosen of Lolth. He's a very interesting character. He fights with his lieutenant. He has a bunch of like armed guards and everything that are sort of protecting this portal. And he has like a bunch of weapons, right? Or like a bunch of magic items. He's a very adventurer-esque boss because he clads himself in armor and like magic items. His main weapon is called a Glimmering Scepter, which is a maul that does 2d6. You burn when he hits you for 3 rounds. And if he hits you, you're dazed until the end of his next turn. So his magic item is pretty fucking wicked. And then he has a Phylactery of Action, which allows him to basically break out of being petrified, restrained, grappled, immobilized, stunned, or dazed. He has a gleaming splint mail, which is a +1 bonus to AC, and he gets an immediate reaction, which allows him to turn invisible momentarily. So you hit him, and then the armor flares up. And because we're little tricksters in this house, creatures can use elixirs just like players can. So when the fight starts, Lareth is going to drink an elixir of Hill Giant strength, and his strength is going to go from 16 to 21.
Good. Because more antagonists should have items like that laying around, especially if they're, rightfully high in their laurels.
Correct. Which is exactly why I was like, yeah, this motherfucker, if I don't give him a potion like this, he's going to have health potions that he's going to drink in the middle of the fight. He already has a bunch of stuff, right? He has a Ward of Vitality. Lareth the Beautiful projects a powerful healing aura out to a range of 25 feet. Allies who start their turn in that aura or enter it for the first time on their turn gain 10 hit points, and they end all status effects on them. So if his lieutenant is bleeding for 8, and he walks into Lareth's aura, the aura heals him for 10 and ends that bleeding effect. He also has villain action. He has a couple of villain actions. First villain action is Seize Them. Lareth the Beautiful shouts a powerful command with his magical voice. Every ally within 60 feet of Lareth uses a free action to make a grapple attempt against a creature that can reach that is not grappled or restrained already. Then he uses his second one, which is Feel the Power of the Temple. He channels the power of the temple, allowing him to imbue the weapons of his allies within 60 feet. They deal an additional 1d6 elemental damage chosen by the cultist, which lasts until the start of Lareth's next turn. And then he does Let No One Escape. He compels all of his followers to strike the invaders down. Each ally within 60 feet of Lareth the Beautiful who can hear him can make a weapon attack at advantage. If that attack hits, it deals an extra 1d6 elemental. So he is very much an elite leader character. A lot of his abilities are making sure that his allies get to do a bunch of cool shit when it's not their turn.
Oh, do not envy the folks who end up on that guy's bad side.
Oh, Jesus. Varus, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs, brother. Incredibly kind of you. I appreciate that, my man. My God. If you got a gifted sub, be sure to say thank you. Herosian Musketeer. No muskets in this setting yet. Maybe in the future.
Rudy Tooty Shoit and Poo. No, wait. Oh, God. Oh, I was up at 6 a.m. I shouldn't be trying to be silly about things. Rudy Tooty Shoit and Pooty. Shooty? I am just gonna stop. Yeah. That old Helldivers has scrambled the brain.
Freedom.
Freedom. At what cost? Brain cells. Ugh. I have not seen the Pokemons yet, Thix. It's going to be a little later. I was gonna ask it earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt you guys during the habanero talk. How we doing?
Doing good.
Pretty good.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
No complaints so far. Atrophenius, thank you very much for the sub, brother. Thank you very much for 2 months, my man. I appreciate it. I made an orc musketeer woman earlier. Mind has gone place. All right. Posted the art again for the curious. Oh, very pretty. I also like your kitsune that you drew.
I'm zooming so quickly.
Only a half elf, if I'm being honest. Yeah, we're just gonna copy it. And copy.
Why, hello there, Sizzle.
Good.
Dork.
Bah.
What the fuck?
What are you making, boss man? I had an idea in my
Oh God, help us.
brain noggin. Oh yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Speaking privileges revoked.
No. Good.
I had an
Very well, I
idea
shall read it.
to seed the adventure, or to seed multiple adventures. And in this dungeon, I was thinking about the idea of a cultist or a follower of Lareth the Beautiful, sort of making a connection or trying, sort of gauging these goblins' capabilities and sort of singing the praises of Lareth the Beautiful. And if the goblins like help Lareth do some cool shit, and they can be in his good graces and enjoy the new world that Lareth is building. And I had proposed the idea earlier. Actually, this is a great question for you. I had proposed the idea earlier that this guy is like Lareth's lieutenant, right?
Who?
Huh?
Great question for who?
You.
What? Why me?
Because this follow-up part, dingus.
Okay.
This guy here preaching about Lareth the Beautiful, he is his lieutenant. But he's a pretty capable guy in and of himself, right? He's the lieutenant of a local bad guy. And I had wondered, somebody had brought it up, if he's not gonna fight the party, right? If the party rolls up and they start killing goblins, he's gonna be like, oh, well, these goblins ain't shit. Like, look at them, they fucking suck. And then he's gonna leave. He's gonna be like, I'll let you handle this riffraff, and then good luck, adventurers. And then he's gonna, or wayfarers, and then he's gonna mosey his way on out. And somebody was like, oh no, I had talked about him being powerful, right? So if the party attacked him, he's not going to actively attack the party back. He's sort of like gonna play defensively until he can escape. But if the party puts him in a corner, that's when he'll attack. And somebody was like, well, that would be like the mouth or the hand from CTF or Return to the, or not Return. Oh god, what the fuck was the game called? Jesus, TOS. And I was like, you know, I don't know if that's a bad thing, because he's not as strong as them. Like, he's not on the same, he's not even remotely close to the same level as the mouth or the hand.
That's what you said about the mouth or the hand. Well, mostly the mouth.
The goalposts, they're moving.
Did I?
Iron Duke level 5, by the way, XD.
Well, obviously that
enemy.
fucking changed because it became the
XD.
whole point of the campaign, remember?
Yeah, I remember. So what happens when this guy becomes the whole point of the campaign?
I don't think he... so here's the thing. That... I don't know if he'd become the whole campaign, but I could see him being the local, bad guy. Because his CR is already set. I already have his whole character sheet made. The mouth sheet was ambiguous. So was the Iron Duke.
Okay.
And he already has a dungeon. I don't see him becoming the camp. I see him becoming the boss that sets up the downtime, if that makes sense. Like the Basilisk King, basically. Party works towards beating Lareth the Beautiful. They succeed. They get a bunch of fat loot, and then everybody goes, all right, we're going to chill for 6 months. Do my own adventure. And we're level 5.
So what's the question?
Would it be bad if this lieutenant was like the mouth or the hand? Probably more like the hand, because I didn't get to explore the hand, so I would make him more like the hand. Or like, I could see him, if the goblins start losing, I could see him healing the party. Or like casting bless on the party and then being like, peace.
I mean, we met the hand for 5 seconds, like a third of a session, so I don't know what being like the hand really entails. We weren't even sure if she was like good and or bad necessarily. She was really vague.
How do you feel if that happened again?
You just can't help yourself, can you?
I can't.
Can't
I didn't get to
you
explore her
just-
character, so I'm like,
Yeah, I didn't get to explore Urias, so, you know,
Oh, I see. All right.
we all suffer.
Fuck me, I guess. Cool.
I'm just saying it's that excuse. Look, ultimately, it's up to you. It would, whether I like it or not, would be in the presentation. And if they just murder us.
If a bad guy says, "Hey, don't hit me. I'm leaving. I'm showing my back to you."
DM.
Hold on. I'm asking this to you.
Okay.
If a bad guy says, "I'm leaving," I mean you no harm. Goodbye. Has done nothing bad to you, aside from talk to some goblins. Starts walking, and then your fighter hits him. And he goes, "Hey,
Yep.
don't do that." And he keeps walking. And the fighter hits him again. And he's like, "This is your final warning. Leave me alone." And the fighter hits him again. And then he goes, "Death bolt" to your friend's forehead. How would you feel then?
Why doesn't he just death bolt us to begin with?
There's a thing that I do with, like, creatures with higher CR than you, where, like, especially for a character like this, who would see you as level 1 adventurers and go, "Well, I'm not gonna," that'd be like stepping on an ant. Why would I do that? That's beneath me. But if you press them, they're gonna be like, "All right."
I don't know, honestly. I mean, deserved for the fighter, honestly. I get it'd be like meeting a dragon. It's like, well, now it's up to the dragon what happens now. It's out of my hands.
But the dragon's leaving.
I'm not gonna poke the dragon.
Okay. Yeah, the dragon's
Probably.
like, "Hey." Okay.
There's always context, okay? You have to
Sure.
leave in the
I just love the idea of the bad guy being like, "Hey, I'm gonna go now. Please don't follow me." The party goes, "DM, not only do I follow that guy, I hit him in the back."
it's gonna happen. I mean, someone's gonna do it.
That guy goes, "Hey, stop that."
How will the fighter feel when he gets slapped in the face is the real question.
And how would you feel if you were that fighter? How would you feel if you were the bad guy's like, "Stop it, final warning," and then you hit him again and he goes,
If I was that idiot, I'd feel like, well, yeah, that's deserved. Like, if they're giving me clear warnings, I'd be like, yep, that's
Chit
part
chat.
of that's part of the real question is, do you want balanced maps or not? Is the real question.
balanced maps.
Do you want a world which is balanced around your level, or do you want a world where you can potentially meet a rock at level 2?
Ah,
And your goal is to survive. Personally, I like unbalanced worlds. I think it makes the world feel real. The flip side, however, is that it has to be unbalanced. It isn't just either they're on my level or harder. Which I feel like is the issue with unbalanced maps is people hear unbalanced and the DM goes, Well, it's gonna be either like you're only gonna find things that are fair or hard, because if it's underpowered, it's not gonna be fun for you, in theory.
I feel like we've sort of solved that issue with minions and shit, though. The party can roll in and literally just, like, Gallagher 4 mobs in a swing.
When have we only just fought minions? I mean, the encounter is 3 goblins, and you're level 5. These goblins are at your mercy, because that's what you roll.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the give and take of an unbalanced world, where as you gain levels, more things become less threatening to you.
Yeah, there were several times in CTF where, like, you guys just wouldn't fight the frogs for some reason. The frogs were like CR, like, 8th. Like, the things that kept rolling up on the party in the middle of the night and shit like that were like low CR creatures and stuff. Died in like 1 hit. Like the will-o-wisps.
But DM, they were funny little guys.
The will-o-wisps were a special occasion where, despite all reason, everyone just stood there and let them do whatever they wanted and didn't even bother waking up half
I think
the party.
that's the problem. It would be the problem. I think that would be the problem, is that even if I do underpowered encounters, the party are going to be like, what's that shambling mound? We're like level 10. What's that shambling mound doing as it walks through our front yard? And then it picks up the sleeping fighter and goes, me hungry. And then shoves the fighter into its mouth. And then the party goes, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, they let it have. I think that would be the case all the time. The CPS was
whoopsie.
notorious for letting things just get within 5 feet of them at camp.
There is a habit I have found where the party will just stand there and watch things until they conclude, like it's a movie. And even providing them warnings. Hey, this is bad. Hostile, bad, evil, hostile,
hangs out
bad.
with evil shit,
Hangs out with
bad.
cultists and hags. Every time you roll history, they're just, it's baffling to me. Maybe they're just waiting. Maybe they were waiting for, like, you or someone to pause and say, what do you specific character do? You know, maybe that was the reason. I don't know what, but like, that is the thing that baffles me, honestly. And I almost feel like that's why the cultists nobody's going to attack that guy. If he isn't doing anything actively evil and he's like, I'm leaving now, they're probably going to badger him with questions and maybe yell at him and say evil, but they're not going to attack him.
Okay, I'm fine with that, though.
I don't think. Unless, of course, it's Cyric and he's having a character moment. Because that also sometimes happens. You know, it's really hard to predict, okay? I don't know what my party's going to do, DM. I don't know. You were asking me to predict the future. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know why you're apologizing.
If you ran into a situation where the bad guy leaves and says that, there's only one exit, so the party has to leave the same way.
I mean, that is awkward. that is a problem.
I'll be
that
leaving
could
now.
be.
Looks over.
And we're
Are you
like,
coming
well,
with me?
well, there's only one exit we know of, so
Oh.
that would be pretty hilarious.
Oh.
Time to make
We're
an
just-
exit.
Yeah, there's one elevator, and we're all in the elevator going up to the exit floor to the
That would be
parking
so
garage.
fucking funny.
Don't follow me, he says as he walks out of the elevator after sitting with us
Please.
for 5 minutes.
He's you know, what'd be even funnier is him holding the elevator door open for you guys.
That would
What?
be.
When I
He's
get
like,
out of this
"Hey."
elevator, I'm leaving left. You guys have to go right.
It's like, but our car's also left. We parked it right over there.
Oh
We're
my
next to
fucking
your
God.
car.
Ah,
Yeah, we look at each other as we get in each
Oh
other's
my God,
cars.
that's your Subaru?
Yeah. You could tell because of all the monster bites.
Oh,
wait a minute. That's your Impala?
Yeah, we both have horse carts right next to each other.
gives
Both
you the
of
right
them.
of way.
Yeah, both like our driver and his driver has been sitting next to each other awkwardly for like the past day and a half as we've been exploring this dungeon. He gets in his cart, we get in our carts. There's only one way, like there's only one road away from the dungeon, so we just end up like tailing behind him awkwardly.
Alright, I'm going to the Western Hex. Do not go to the Western Hex.
But that's where Elion is. That's where we're
God!
Oh my God, you live in Eliond?
You don't know about it?
No, I live in Eliond.
Oh, well, that.
What?
All right.
Oh my God, what street do you
so
live on?
That's crazy.
Oh, West Block 4. Oh my God.
You're not gonna believe this.
Part of crap.
I think I'm your neighbor. Lifts off his mask. It's
How
Jim
is-
Bob.
What the fuck? How has Gulliver not eaten you yet?
Oh, I'm not evil.
What? Why were you down there?
I was just sort of like chatting. Oh, I can't talk with people?
You just chatting with evil goblins?
Yeah. You don't do that?
Well, they
I'm
did.
putting
I
my
mean,
right-
they ambushed us, so we kind of just assumed that the rest of them were going to do the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you even talk to the guy before you killed him?
You know, he really just screamed goblins to me, and then we kind of just took it from there. You know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really hard to like gauge that sort of thing, you know, because like, what happens if we talk to him and he just shot us in the face, you know? He probably thought the same thing, you know. Thinking back, diplomacy's risky, man. All right, what do you want from me?
You know, I would love that as just like a flip on expectation in a game for once. Just
Yeah.
a bunch of unfortunate coincidences.
I feel like that would be in that particular instance, that would be just like, hey, party, everything you did wrong, by the way. You didn't make a single right choice. That just feels like I'm
Oh.
punishing the party. Is what if I was like, hey, not only am I not a bad guy, the goblins you killed, they were Lendavi, by the way. They were order goblins. They had just usurped their evil like curse spitter boss and became converted to the side of good. That would be like the ultimate slap in the face.
True. Didn't actually think about it that way. Ugh.
Awkward.
Boy,
You live and you learn.
I'll be
Alright.
Chat, he just can't help himself, chat. He has to have the ominous guy in the back corner chuckling, giving you the villain chuckle before he walks away. He just cannot help himself. What is the trope? I'm sure there's a trope for like meeting the villain early and he hits you with the "I'll be seeing you later" before like zipping away. The "I'll meet you later" trope. I'll be watching with great interest.
I will look it up.
I have fucking fish on the brain. I saw that character sheet the crowd had up, and I saw black tongue bass. Oh god, I'm so hungry. uh
You like that BBEG trope even more. You prefer to have your BBEGs befriend the party and work against them in the shadows.
Then never trust anyone for your party.
and
Very good.
I mean, I like that one too, but oh god, I have seen it enough in a few of the games that I've been in that almost none of the parties that I'm a part of trust any NPC anymore. And I'm just like, oh, but no, that person is really just a retired fighter who is a baker. You don't need to be fucking worried.
Yeah. I roll insight.
Okay. You find out that they forgot to pay their fucking taxes and they're really anxious about it.
I knew it.
How?
I swing.
Parry, riposte. Magical rapier between the clavicle.
Meh, this is BS.
Oh gosh, I think my favorite, and I've only gotten to really apply it once, is having that kind of villain in that position where, you know, they genuinely think they are fighting for the right thing and that the person they're serving is going to give them what they're hoping for, but you know, it's not going to pan out. Something about that option of, oh, maybe they can be redeemed, but their time might also be finite kind of deal.
Come back.
I'll go back.
Oh, bro.
There you go.
I'm gonna turn on stream, cause I have to.
You have to.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
My oh my.
Why are you saying it like that?
You have to,
Yes.
Mr. Streamer Man.
All right. You know what? Never mind.
Prefer.
I was gonna stream, but then this guy made fun of me, and now I'm self-conscious. Chat.
What the
Boo
fuck?
this man.
You a dork is what
Chat,
you is.
boo this man. Boo this piece of shit.
If I want to boom on your stream.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me turn on stream, then we can boo him together.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
So you just do me a favor. Get on stream and tell me if it's too quiet.
Okay.
Ooh, hold on. Holy Paladin abilities. Holy Shock is what we're gonna. The Shock. Actually, I like Holy Flare more. Will the Makote be half Felinir race, or would they be the umbrella term for all the half beast folk? No, Makote isn't going to be the blanket term for people with dual ancestries, at least for beast folk. Makote would very specifically be cat.
The cat boys and girls.
Correct.
And everything in between.
Yes.
I've been looking at this game called Solium Infernum. I might get it. I might stream it. It's Civilization, but for thank you Atrophanus for the subscribing. Yeah. It's a game. It's like Civilization, but you're one of the Dukes of Hell trying to beat the other Dukes of Hell to take.
Oh yeah.
Satan went on vacation, and now you get
Nice.
to play one of the Dukes.
Very good. Oh, he didn't go on vacation. He's playing Rust.
He's playing Rust. He got really into his RP. Mammon and Astaroth and all those lads are they're taking the opportunity to, you know,
You're fucking
test
squabbling
their
again.
toys. Yeah.
Holy Flare crit.
Let's see why.
I want to see it crit.
Why?
See the dice.
Oh. You pressed the button. Well, thank you for pressing the button, Atro. I'm just gonna call you Atro. Because you pressed the button, you get some shiny new emotes, courtesy of Legion. Thank you, Legion.
That's
for
right,
making those.
baby.
Hell yeah, he made some more recent ones like the Sizzle Crowned and Sizzle Cursed and Sizzle Madge, or just Mad.
Ah, there we go. 32 points of damage.
Anyway, for now we're just gonna continue lasting. Oh my God, Stella, a new follow. Holy fuck, Lois.
Where?
Lois. Yeah, come back to me when you sub, bitch.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, that was very mean. Don't
I'm
All right,
sorry.
take the stream away.
don't leave.
I know I'm a peasant.
Don't leave. Please don't leave. I beg you.
Yeah, being a streamer changed you.
I know. Damn.
Sorry, I just want all the popular streamers do it. What the fuck?
I know. After all, it's only $5. Why the fuck aren't no? God.
No.
I will also return. I have a very neaty feline.
Oh,
Very well.
all right then.
Pet that cat.
What the hell?
Pet that cat.
Where'd the cat?
I can pet that cat. I can squish him.
Oh shit, Gob. Yo.
Excuse me.
Suffering Gob drew the cultist,
Oh.
the chosen of Lareth.
Damn.
Oh my god.
That looks sick.
Studo, thank you for the Chad and gifted subs, you freak. What the fuck?
They like being called
Whoa.
Varys.
Varys, alright. PV, thank you for this. That's more subs than we have viewers in chat right now. Why would you do that?
Let's fucking go.
What the fuck? I didn't know you could even do that. Also, we have a hype
Yeah,
train.
it goes to anybody that's following you. It doesn't have to be active
Nice.
watchers.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck, Lois.
Holy fuck. God, I need to riff off Crown's community more. Look at all this. Thank you, Crown.
Make sure all my friends eat, baby.
I'm just a parasite on top of you. Like, hey, bud, got the room as I latch on to the side of your vessel like a barnacle. It's pretty cozy over here. Oh my god, Stella, first time chatter. After follow. Holy crap.
I know. Wow.
Holy crap. And you're a subscriber now, thanks to Varys.
I can talk now.
That's right. I have my chat in sub-only mode. Only 3 people can talk. That'd be fucked.
God. It would, but... whoa.
Now to paywall the
I've
VOD.
seen it. Oh, no.
I'm not gonna sub-mode Jory. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah. Ooh, you want to
Don't
watch
know,
the VODs? Maybe.
Damn, dog. Yeah, maybe if I was like a horny streamer, because that's how you get the money, baby. Otherwise, no reason. Guys, did you know Legion's working on my 2D Booba Bacon avatar?
Nice.
What?
That's right.
You heard him. He didn't
That's
stutter.
right. For free.
Oh. Legion, are you doing
Holy.
free art again?
I gesture to the
He's,
air.
He's rigging it and everything himself.
What a guy.
This motherfucker just woke up and went, yeah, here's some emotes, by the way. And I went, what?
Yeah. On the works. There it is, baby. I was spreading misinformation, but now I'm not sure.
Them some pretty cute emotes, though.
For free? That's right, Jory. For free. He's not in my chat to defend himself, so I can just say what I want. Or greasy booba. Alright. Calm down. What the fuck were we doing in this game? Oh yeah. The lore. Oh yes. The cultists. Oh yeah, also. Doing that. Free until it isn't. Oh, I see. The drug user method.
Ooh, the Faustian bargain.
I see. Why would you even make that bargain? We've offered to pay you 30 times already. This motherfucker's like, oh yeah, I got him on the ropes. They'll
I
never.
don't want your money.
They'll be so surprised when I make them pay me as we like are trying to give him money. Yeah, they'll never see it coming.
God, Gob, you even gave him clawed gauntlets? Oh. Directly into my
crap.
soul.
It's kind of a subby.
You just have
That's a
that
very
like
submissive cultist.
soft face, and I like it. I like it. I like him not being this like overly rugged, being like a 20-something-year-old looking guy. Pretty good. I like that, Gob.
Yeah.
He's got like a little bit of like the Doomer vibe going on.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I see.
All will fall if you do not follow Larry the Beautiful.
Uber femboy. I don't think he's a femboy though.
No, my man's
That's a
got
bit extreme.
my man's got like a pretty. Got a pretty
Calm down,
strong
Greg,
jaw and some
Greg,
facial
calm
hair.
down. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. We can just have a handsome man be a cultist.
Okay,
Maybe the party will actually just vibe with this guy. Who knows?
What if he? How funny would it be? Is if we just vibe with him so hard, you just look at your notes and you're like, you know what, fuck it, and he's just no longer evil.
Hey, I would love that. I would love nothing more for the party to just vibe with a character so hard that the guy goes, God, I really don't want to fucking do this evil shit anymore.
I don't want to portray these guys. They're just very nice to me. And then like his like goons roll up a few sessions later, like, hey boss, we did that thing that you asked us to do. He's like, ooh, I forgot about that. Shit.
He's like, yeah, he just proclaimed to the heroes, hey guys, I'm sort of giving it all up. I took down the portal, and I don't know, you sort of given me a new like outlet on, or new outlook on life, and I appreciate that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll meet up at Elian's.
And then his goons roll up right after he says that.
Hey
with a
boss, we
belt.
burnt down the chapel.
Their belts
No.
are just a line of skulls. Hey boss,
Ooh,
we just robbed that caravan. Elian's gonna starve within a week, just like you planned.
fuck.
Oh, that's awful. I do not claim you guys. I'm
frick.
clean now.
Ooh, did we take
for-
the food? Nope, boss, we burned that too, like you said. Fuck.
Hey, Larry, who are those weird friends of yours? You know those guys?
Oh,
Whoa. Is that a
oh no, don't look.
skull belt?
Hold on.
That's fucked up, man.
Wait, hey, hold on. Looks
Those
back
are-
at the guys. Get rid of those right now. Looks back at the party. Hey, we're going through some stuff. Still, working out some kinks and everything. So, growing pains. New company. I'm so sorry.
All right, man. I forgive you. But Guinevere won't. You should start running.
Huh?
Yeah, she got worried about us, so she put like she has like a little like magic item that lets her hear all of our conversations. So yeah, she's
Oh.
not gonna be. Yeah. Hey,
Well, we're
I'm
gonna
so
have to
sorry.
make like Deuces the Swift and get the fuck out of here.
yeah, the whole town totally knows right now.
Oh. Very gently sets down hammer. Starts, pulls back his hood. Starts undoing his gauntlets. That would take some work from the party, I would say, though. The party wanted to, like, convert the bad guy. I'd totally be down for it, though, but it would definitely be on the party to, like, take those steps.
We can fix him.
Mm-hmm. That there is my favorite trope. Fixing the bad guy.
That'll get bodied by a silver dragon. But how old is Guinevere? She is an ancient silver dragon.
Ancient.
Yeah, it's not a mix of sci-fi and fantasy. It just has sci-fi elements in it, or it has science fantasy elements in it. Like Star Wars is science fantasy; it's not science fiction. I'm not here talking about like string theories and like fucking like wormholes and all that other shit. Like my stuff's like, oh, there was a people here before us. They were so technologically advanced that their shit lasts even now. And there are gonna be little things like, yeah, DM, I turn off the lights. I activate all the power in the facility. Not, I'm going to create, I'm going to use Pythagorean's theorem to finish this equation. Not that shit. So there's going to be like little sprinklings of like science stuff throughout the world, but it's not the main focus. The main focus is still very much the fantasy element. In a Dark Friend or a Vigar? Yeah, absolutely. That's the whole point of it, Legion. That's the whole point of the game, is that a person on the side of order can fall to chaos, and a person on the side of chaos can rise to order. That's why we have Lendavi and Rendavi goblins. A Rendavi goblin can find order and become a good guy, just as easily as a person who's been wronged, a Lendavi who's been wronged, can become somebody evil. Can become a Rendavi goblin.
Not when I fucking obliterate them.
Ooh, wrong side.
Repent.
All right, I repent. I'm sorry.
God, I love being the hero.
Lothsort. Yeah, like Seldarin, I believe, are what the drow who worship Lolth's sister. How far is too far gone to turn back into order, though? I don't really want to put like a label on that, really. I think that would be up to the party to be the judge of that. What is too far gone to them? I don't want to put that expectation out there because then the party's going to be like, well, the DM said that that's too far gone. I would rather the party be like, okay, so he killed somebody, but who did he kill? Okay, he killed a noble who wronged his family. Okay. He still killed somebody, but he did it out of like this attempt at revenge that was misguided. He's not evil. He sort of succumbed to his emotions. Can you find like repentance in that? Can you find absolution? Or maybe they're so extreme where they're like, yeah, you've murdered a village of countless innocents, but now you see the error in your way. Now we've shown you the light. We've shown you, and it's not like you're immediately absolved. You'll need to like repent for all of the things that you've done. You may never like fully absolve yourself of the things that you've done, but we're going to put you back onto the side of order. You're going to work for the betterment of man. Or they could be, oh, you're a thief, bonk, and they just fucking explode your head.
Easy. That's right. Anything can be forgiven until they steal my magic item, and then it's over.
Will there be lawful evil and chaotic good? I do leaning is how I describe it. So I don't really do like those types of alignments anymore, at least for my monsters. I'll do chaos, good leaning, or order, evil leaning. Witness me. I can't drink anymore. You literally made me drink the last of my water. Sorry for the Halo analogy. The distinction of space fantasy and sci-fi reminds me of Bungie Forerunner flood lore and space fantasy, because they literally have space magic and fate magic in the background of their tech biology, where during Bungie, it was just implied to be advanced tech and biology we don't understand. Yeah, exactly. There are a lot of things that people attribute as science fiction, and that's wrong. A lot of things are just science fantasy. Like, I'm pretty sure, is it Interstellar is the one where they do a bunch of theories and shit like that? They try to explain the happenings of the universe and all that.
Murph! Murph! I don't know. I was doing a drinking rule when I fucking watched that, and it was every time they said the word Murph.
Oh, actually.
They say Murph 60 times in that show.
Oh, how are you alive?
That's a good question.
X, are you okay, brother? You call yourself a Crown DM fan? I'm fucking loaded on channel points, bro. I highlight every message because I'm just that jacked.
Damn, bro.
Nice. I appreciate it, my man. You know, I should really account for inflation. Just make highlight channel points $1,000 or something like that.
Oh no.
Well,
He's
you got, like-
really becoming the LLC now.
You got Zivus with like 4.3 million points or some shit like that.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm dying.
All right. Once you're dead, you can't repent. Other than that, PC choice.
Oh, I see.
I'm broke as fuck. Well, Bilbo, you're relatively new to the community as a whole, brother. The people who've been here for like 2 years are sitting on fat stacks. I don't want to do this, but I think I want to read it all. Sort of give him his own character sheet, sort of come up with a name for him. We'll do that later. I really do want to come up with a character for that guy. I like it, like all the stuff we've come up for him so far. We'll make him a handsome young man that the party can hang out with. What'd you say?
I said you just like his iron.
Yeah, of course. That's how I always said. If like people draw like really good like art for an NPC or something like that, I'm like, oh, that's just what they look like now.
I mean, yeah. That's how I was with pretty much all of my characters. Smile. What do I want to upgrade now?
I may have 97k points, but all I can buy is a crown of cola and some. That's right, baby. We're going to the fucking USSR right now with our economy.
Hello,
yes.
it's me, the 1%.
Give me all of your
Proletariat
rubles.
wants your points.
That loaf of bread, 45 billion rubles.
Duh. Reasonable.
Let's say I'm more equal than others.
Different than the I've
Oh,
started watching Dungeon Meshi and stopped at episode 2. It made me hungry. You keep watching it, brother. It's very good.
you have to keep watching it, Thex. It only gets better and worse in the hunger department. Speaking of which, my food is here.
Nice. Enjoy your food.
Bro, last
I will.
episode, I am quite enjoying Fearing, but last episode was a fat nothing burger.
Yeah, that particular chapter in the manga,
I was like, that was it.
yeah.
We left off exactly where we started at the beginning of my 30 minutes.
It sets up a really dope moment in the upcoming episode or in the upcoming chapter. Really fucking cool. Manga readers, you know what's about to happen. It's really sick.
Oh yeah, it's epic.
But those 2 chapters leading up to that, I very much was the same way reading the manga. I was like, oh, this is probably like that chapter, which was the last episode, was probably the only part of Freerun so far where I was like, this is filler.
Yes, it was very much.
That's it though.
Even the episode before, I was like, okay, that was cool. The clone, neat. And then this episode, I'm like, okay, but the ending, we're just still on the clone. We just took 30 minutes for everyone to get to the clone.
I would say that, like, having read the rest of the manga up to, like, I'm caught up on the manga. I'm waiting for next week's release.
Yeah.
That is the only filler part. The rest, like, after this, season 2 is going to be fucking crazy with El Dorado. This shit is going to be insane.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
I am so excited to see El Dorado.
The City of Gold. Bro, I
Yes.
love that show.
Oh, you'll see, brother. I cannot wait to see how they fucking end. There are so many sick moments in the manga that I'm like, God, I can't wait to see that animated because I know they're going to go hard as fuck. Mossback, thank you very much for the 3 months. Villain Hook leaves telling them to not follow. Tells the ogre, hey, you got new bosses. Go say hi to them. Ooh, that's not bad, actually. Well, season 2 is in 2026. I mean, yeah, that's animation. I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait 9 years just to get to the Calling Games arc of JJK. Continue to curse Gege's name.
I mean, at this point, I would
He
rather
really does.
wait. I would rather wait that long than them repeat what they did.
He honestly sounds like just the anime version of Martin with the hatred.
He is.
It's
He
so
is.
funny.
That motherfucker. Season 1,
I'd wait.
first couple the first series of chapters that is season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen is a great shonen series. I love Yuji, Nobara, Megumi, all of their personalities. Some of them are very cliche, but they fit with each other very well. As well, fucking Gojo and the rest of the cast have a bunch of very interesting moments where you meet Nanami, and the main antagonist is, of course, the natural disaster curses, all that other shit. That's great. Season 2, the Shibuya incident is
The
when he
Shibuya incident.
looks over at Martin and goes, I can do that, but better. And then
Fuck it,
doesn't
kill him.
stop. And he just doesn't stop. And then he goes into the Calling Games and he said, what if I do it again? And then he goes
XD.
into post Calling Games and then he goes, what if I continue to do it?
You're welcome. All right, but you kept reading, I'm assuming.
Yes, I'm caught up. I'm waiting for 252 to be translated.
How long have you been waiting for that?
It's a weekly read.
Oh, okay. It's not like a wait 3 years.
No. Then he goes into a day. Yeah, you get it, Ruffian. You know. It's I've sort of very sacrilegious what I'm about to say. But there's a growing trend in the fandom where people hope that the animators make their own story for season 3.
Oh.
Oh,
my God.
Because the Calling Games, at the end of the day, while having so many interesting fucking characters, so many cool character moments, is ultimately a nothing burger.
Ooh.
It is.
Damn.
The Calling Games are ultimately pointless. They serve no purpose. The
Except
character
call.
arcs that happen in them, very tight, very sick. The characters you get introduced to, some of my favorite in the series so far. They are so fucking awesome. Gege has this ability to create characters and make you get deeply invested in them by showing you their power. And some of them have really cool powers. Really cool. Like some incredibly interesting stuff that you don't see anywhere else.
Nutters.
But also, he can't fucking help himself. He wrote an entire film. That's what it feels like, Hale? No. The Calling Games were set up to be this very pivotal moment for the main characters and the main bad guy. The main bad guy's whole plot hinges on the Calling Games. But at the end of the Calling Games, it becomes a nothing burger. The bad guy could have achieved all the shit that he wanted without the Calling Game.
XD. But it was funny.
And then he just goes off the rails. And a lot of people attribute it to Gege not wanting to write JJK anymore.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
I also see, okay. as much as I lament, I love season 2 of JJK. The shit that happens in it, fucked. But also some of my favorite moments. But my God, what a twist.
Get twisted on.
So he failed at his arc. I guess that's the way to put it. It's just, I don't know, man. I do agree with the community that I sort of hope that the animators make their own story.
Oof.
Using the characters. They could introduce all of the same character arcs and probably actually make it relevant.
Ooh.
To the main goal of the BBE. Object.
I'm just saying.
If they want to kill off the characters that they're going to kill off in the culling game, fine. Okay. Just give it some nuance. Maybe nuance isn't the right word. Give it some backbone. A bad twist. I think that's exactly what happened, Vinipack. Holy shit. Post culling games? I definitely feel like that's a very key point, Vinipack. There's a infamous moment that the community basically tears itself up about, where they're like, oh, just out of nowhere, huh? Okay. Oh my goodness, Raiders! Welcome. Catchy Cantrips, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I'm afraid you've caught me ranting about Jujutsu Kaisen.
Again. It happens.
You should definitely watch it. I will say, season 1 and season 2 are great. Maybe don't read it, though. If you want to watch it, because season 2 is phenomenal. Has some of gorgeous animations, really cool characters, really hateable bad guy. Like, written in a good way to hate them, not like this guy's annoying, more like, I actually want to see this guy get his shit rocked.
Nice.
What were you guys streaming? Hopefully you guys were doing some good stuff. I'm a Tokyo Ghoul fan. Oh God, isn't Tokyo Ghoul like the anime like 95% filler?
Uh-oh.
Little bit.
Damn, that's a shame.
Yeah. I mean, I give Tokyo Ghoul credit because they do have trans characters, so.
I'll have to find the picture again. There was a picture going over each series and like how much filler it had. I swear Tokyo Ghoul was like the biggest one. I've also never... I think I always mix up Tokyo Ghoul with something else. Because I look at the character and I'm like, isn't that just Saitama? Or like a bob cut?
The One Piece.
Do not speak of pirates around me.
The One Piece is real.
It's real. I am in the whole cake arc, which means ow my heart.
The cake arc.
Mm-hmm. Whole cake.
Damn. The caked up art.
Mm-hmm.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah.
I'm just skipping ARPG dialogue because I no longer care. It's not great. It kind of falls apart. It's this weird time travel thingy where you're just kind of bouncing around to do something.
You're playing Stormblood?
No, I'm playing Last Epoch.
Ah.
But it does kind of have that. You're bouncing around and you're not sure what's going. Look, this game started with me fighting a god. Or one of the god's armies. Because they want to conquer. Now, I'm in the, post-apocalypse. Some weird shit called the Void is attacking, and I'm trying to stop it. Haven't referenced, the start of this game once. Joy says I should be playing Stormblood.
You should be.
Why?
You should be playing
Because-
Stormblood Smash.
Stormblood has good payoff at the end and is
Already-
good setup.
I'm already done Stormblood. I'm in the middle.
Oh, I see. I should have asked where you were. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Oh my
I'm
god.
in between Starblood and Shadow Slinger.
Yeah?
What's the matter? Gotta
Shut
cry?
the fuck up.
Yeah, Storm, HUD, and Shadow Dinger.
My boy, I am too
boy, hello
hungry to drum up the energy
Ooh.
to smack you.
Hey,
Same.
Incarnate users. They just dropped another 5,000 users into the beta expansion for sci-fi stuff. Go check your Incarnate now.
Check under your cock.
What?
What?
Oh,
Also, look at this cute-ass fucking picture that Legion drew. It's me,
Why
but
would it
without
be
the
there?
crown.
Oh my god. Because I stole it. He looks homeless.
Oh shit, Mossback. Thank you very much for the 5 subs. 5 gifted subs, rather. Much appreciated, brother. If you got a gifted sub from Mossback, be sure to say thank you. Been enjoying the relaxed world building and or side talks. Mostly been side talks. I sort of lost steam there, and I've just been chatting. Also, Gob drew another Gob in the form of the
Hey, look
Black
at
Tongue
Gob.
boss.
Damn, he got yoked.
Yeah,
Poor
he
Gob.
is, bro.
What the fuck?
He rolls up on you. What's up, idiot? Flexes his arm.
Jesus.
You take
I
psychic
grab his
damage.
nose.
But why am I taking psych damage? What the fuck? Smash.
Sup, idiot, while being 3-4.
Hey man, he's a short king, okay? What do you want?
Been crowned at rest. I do just be. This is me when I'm not streaming.
That's him in the kitchen.
This is what Sizzle saw when he was here. He
Yep.
walking up and I'm in my bathrobe. I was like, "Hey, bud." He's like, "Hey, how'd you sleep?" And I was like, "Good." As I grab a nos out of the fridge and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna go back down the stairs now." He's like, "All right, see you later."
There was a lot of that. I only cried on the inside. Every time he. But I gotta go.
Oh, for the Patreon folks as well. Either it's going to be tonight or tomorrow. More than likely tomorrow. When I'm going to post the map packs. I'm going to be posting for the $10 tier. You're going to get Durant's Spear and the Precursor Facility. And for the $5, you're going to get Durant's Spear. And for the 20, I think I'm going to release my version of Lareth the Beautiful. So if you want a boss for your dungeon, then you'll have one in the form of Lareth the Beautiful, including the magic items that it has. I'll be doing that for you guys tomorrow or tonight. And it'll be 4 maps. It'll be the autumnal and the summer version of Durant's Spear. Then it's going to be the precursor facility with its power on, and then the emergency lighting precursor facility. So that way you get both.
Am I doing a poison build? No, I don't think so. This is my own custom build, which is I like daggers, and so I throw them like this. Smile.
How'd you craft the Forge Master from? How would you craft the Forge Master from Castlevania onto D&D? Would you use a modified Necromancer or build from scratch? Forge Master was the guy who was flirting with the pretty redhead vampire, right? Like that was like season 2, I think. Would new patrons be able to get old map packs? Yeah, man. When you subscribe to the Patreon, you get access to all of the old stuff as well. So for $10, you'll get access to all of the old map packs. I've only just recently, I only just recently turned the $5 tier into 4K versions of maps. The $10 gives you 8K and usually multiple maps. Yes, and another character, Isaac, who's a total boss, went through an amazing character. I can't remember what the Forge Master did, if I'm being honest. The only thing I remember, honestly, in full detail is are you dictating your fucking obituary to me, Belmont? Are you cycling through the bears? I look down at the bee that I'm holding between my hands. I look up. Yes. I have them saved as profiles on reactive images so I can swap between them. I'll do it again. I'm eating honey. I'm holding the book. Bah. Speaking of the Patreon, is there a chance we could get another tier that it has it as a module for Foundry? Like with the walls and lighting already done. I don't know how to do that, brother.
I mean, let's see. Oh, for like map stuff.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, that's.
I think that requires a certain level of coding that I am not proficient in.
Just get proficient.
I was gonna start looking into that. God. Could probably ask one of my map maker buddies that does this more frequently. All I know is how to share compendiums.
Yeah, like sharing compendiums. I learned how to do that so I could swap things between my worlds, but now I just have everything on one world for easy access. I should get you a desk to include your NOS and table little nickname. Well, that would be incredibly cute, and I wouldn't say no. I mean, yeah, brother, if I learn how to do that in the future, Hale, absolutely. I would very much like release Foundry modules. Forge masters are necromancers who turn human corpses into hellspawn by putting souls from hell into them. There's the adventurer maker built into Foundry, and it acts like map packs. Oh, okay. You just need to get a bear holding a nos. True. I am out of water. I will be back, but if I'm being honest, guys, I'm sort of spinning my wheels right now.
Don't do it.
Just probably just gonna raid Sizzle
Oh shit.
and then pass you guys over to Sizzle.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I had considered doing the ancestry stuff, but I think I want to make that a whole stream so I can give it my full energy.
It's got to extend that content.
Well, in that, the creation stream would be making the Makote race. And I would rather give that my full energy.
Mhm.
Races are hard.
Ancestries are hard. And I want to I need to make the Makote ancestry, and I need to make the another human ancestry.
All right, is it ancestry or heritage?
Ancestry is the word I'm using now. I'm going to update the Kanka.
Oh, good.
I very gently lay my hand on your shoulder. Shut up. Yeah, I'd rather go into it with a full fresh mind so that way I can give it my all and bounce stuff off of the community as well. Because you lovely folks have basically helped me make a bunch of the races for the races for Atis now. So
Or I think Makote should have dark vision. You're welcome.
well, Feelinir have it, so it only makes sense. I'm gonna try and find the 14 book that I have.
What book for 14?
Yeah, the TTRPG, and then
shit.
see what the Makote have.
How do I become the Warrior of Light?
I don't think you do in that one.
Fuck.
I know. Oh gosh, I know Soren is working on like Warrior of Light adjacent stuff for the update that they're doing.
How do you handle dual ancestries? It depends on what it is. For half elves, they pick 2 elf traits, 1 human trait, or 2 human traits, 1 elf trait. Half orcs tend to lean more into their orc ancestry, and half giants tend to lean more into their giant. Probably the D20 version is the one that I have. Not yet Agari. It's the Blood of the First Men, the Arharani. I'll answer more questions when I get back.
Eddie never came back.
I would say he went out to get milk, but I think after that milk conversation earlier, that wouldn't be the play.
A milk conversation?
They were talking about how Brett had spicy stuff, had too much dairy, and that was going to kill him.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't know. My social wheels are not as they usually are today.
Hey, man. You don't gotta tell me, dog. I'm fucking pooped.
Yeah. Yeah, it did, Legion. I should probably check if I'm in that incarnate beta now. I would like to be. I dislike not having path options to make things look clean. I'm not.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Bruh.
Okay.
Welcome back.
All right. There are no more questions. Yes, Lee.
Why are you so handsome?
Oh my goodness. You can thank my mother.
I will.
You have a proposition. Did you get your milkies? Huh?
Wow.
Oh, no,
Huh?
don't say it like that.
Yeah, I got my water. The cultist lad. Oh, you try. What if? All right, here we go.
Braced.
Where's his tail?
Wrapped around his waist like a Saiyan.
What are you talking about?
Don't cats need their tails for balance?
Maybe.
They want to make the cultists, the chosen of Lareth the Beautiful, be a Makote.
Oh. Oh, I see. That's fucked up.
So here's the issue. The Makote in my setting are like a locked ancestry. If that makes sense. The way I was going to introduce them is when the party finds them in the world, they become a playable ancestry in my setting. To my knowledge, Legion, you want to make the constable's daughter a Makote, and now this gentleman a Makote as well. Thank you, Varus. I hope work treats you well, brother.
Fun. May there be fun at work. Because, dear God, the gears of capitalism.
See, no problem. Okay. Let me confer with somebody off stream. Let me confer with somebody off stream, Legion. And then maybe we can talk. Depending on how that conversation goes. Depending on how that conversation goes, you will get my answer. No. It is a person who would be affected by this choice. Until then, though, that's it for tonight.
No.
You needn't worry. We're gonna pass you right over to Sizzle.
Good.
And it's like we didn't even leave.
Oh my God, you're not leaving?
Oh no, I am.
What?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Playing Diablo. What are you talking about?
What? What about it?
I thought you were playing Epoch.
I am.
This is Diablo.
This is
It literally even has the
Whether-
Diablo font.
my guy. My guy, go Google Last Epoch.
Why?
Because it's Diablo.
Ah. Like literally just Diablo?
Like it's an ARPG.
No, but I mean like this that literally has like the Diablo font though.
It's not Diablo though.
But it has like the cross in the O.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That's Diablo.
That's it's a very common thing. Diablo does not have a fucking
I think they
monopoly.
do. I think they have copyright to that font.
Oh. I don't know what to tell you, man.
You even have like the health orbs.
You mean health potions?
No, the health orbs, like the spheres that have your health and mana.
Oh, well, yeah, but like, what game doesn't do that?
So weird. Are you having fun?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
What do you mean kind of?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
You having fun or not?
Yeah. Yes.
I beat the shit out of you.
I mean, I'm having fun in that it's kind of a brainless game that I can just play. You know, when I don't feel like using brain activity, I just go zippity doo dah.
I was chatting with our peeps. Are things ending? What's happening? Yes, we are calling stream for tonight. We're gonna meet back up during the week to work on some ancestries, so I can give it my full focus. So right now we're gonna go raid the person who's been chilling with us in chat as they're playing Last Epoch. They're my friend. Their name is Rebecca.
Who?
I want you to know, for half a second, my brain was just ready to say your real name.
Ooh, about to dox me, huh? That was
Justin, like,
what the fuck.
I don't know why. My brain was like, just say it. Just call him it.
Just call him out. You've had enough of him. Just delete him.
A bashful, hesitant, redeemed cultist cat. Why you want to make him hesitant? What if we make him swagger?
Legion has a type. We know this.
Is she?
Otters.
No, he's still a villain. He's a villain right now. He's a villain right now. He hasn't been redeemed. He might even be redeemed. That was an Omega hypothetical. He might just be a bad guy that the party has to kill.
No. Makote, more like Makote's nuts, and then he fucking attacks us.
I'm a forward thinker.
Nice.
Thinking a little too far.
My man.
All right. That's it for me tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting the stream. Why don't you guys go ahead and say goodbye to chat?
I refuse.
Oh, goodbye, chat.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Why? I'm gonna see them
Say
in 5 minutes anyway.
Goodbye.
Old Tome. This record has been established to
Say
chronicle the history of
goodbye
Magister Wallace
now.
and his exodus to the underground. I fucking
goodbye.
skipped the page.
To chat.
In the face of a creeping
Say
dark
goodbye
substance.
to chat.
All right, fine. Fucking goodbye, chat.
Thank you.
Till next time.
You shithead. Anyway,
Fuck
we're
you.
gonna go raid Sizzle. I'll be back. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream, for coming out. All of you guys are fantastic. To my patrons, look forward to tomorrow. You'll be getting your hands on not only the Precursor facility, which is our sci-fi map that we've made, But as well, you'll be getting your hands on Durant's Spear, which is our fishing village, and its autumnal version. So that'll be 4 maps for this month's map pack. And for our $5 patrons, you'll be getting your hands on Durant's Spear in 4K. And our $20 patrons, you'll be getting your hands not only on all of that other stuff, but you'll also be getting your hands on Lareth the Beautiful. So thank you very much. Without your guys' help, I wouldn't be able to do the things that I love, which is this. It's streaming, hanging out, Dungeons and Dragons, and we are getting that much closer to running Shadows of Thorlin. So I appreciate all of your assistance in that endeavor. However, that's it for me tonight, so I hope you all have a fantastic night. I hope you take care of yourselves. Hug your loved ones. Tell them that you love them. And I will see you guys later. Because we're going to go raid Sizzle. Bye, Chad.